All right. Welcome to another one. I'm Darren. Thank you so much for joining me. Uh, this is one of those days today where there's no blah. There is no specific contract work, but I did get to land a couple of non-type of contracts. They're not necessarily on a time limit like it would be on a contract, but um, there was some supplies needed to be delivered into the city of Bern to uh, help them upgrade to a level. Okay, that's a level two. Yeah, level two. So I'm about to get ready to do that now and go from there. That's the goal of the day. So I'm going to be going. I'm here now at the Paris grain mill. I'm going to go and pick up this, and then I'm going to swing over to the farm in Saint Quentin and pick up uh, excuse me, some livestock, and then I'm gonna go all the way down here. Excuse me, sorry, and go all the way down here to Bern. No, the Basil. Is it Basil? No, it's Bern, and deliver to the Bern Food Processing Center. Both of these specific supplies. And this is actually where you pick up at two different places and naturally drop them off at the same plant. And this is something that I wanted to do because I haven't done that before on my own. This is going to be the first time I do this on my own. So here we go. Pick up. It's going to be a pretty decent drive, so these will probably be divided up as well. But thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you get your positive thoughts. If it's a start of a new day, if it's, getting into bed to get ready to wind down, or if it's in the middle of your day, you're on lunch or whatever. Um, Hope you just got your positive thoughts for the day. I just got through working out actually, so I'm kind of a little bit out of breath. Might need to take my inhaler at some point. So I may just mute my mic for a second while I do that from this recording. So it just depends on how I feel. So I think I got one wagon pickup from here. I'm not sure if it's this one or if it's this one that should be the one livestock. All right. Oh my, yeah, this is the okay, so this is actually the 10. This is the flour. Okay. So I should have one wagon to pick up over at the food processing center. That's going to be the one livestock. And that's 700 tons right there. All right, let's get going. Because I got two stops here. It's going to be heavy, and it's going to be a long ride. Not from here to, of course, St. Quentin, but it's going to be a long drive from St. Quentin over to Bern's Food Processing Center. Goodness gracious. It's... Yikes. Boy, that's not good. Almost derailed. Potentially derail. It's like, okay. We realize that, that's a pretty sharp, weaving in and out there. So I almost used the emergency brake, but I'm like, I'm not even going that fast. I can, actually slow down using the actual brake. I did upgrade this engine as well. Actually, the entire locomotive, I upgraded it to try to, because what I'm trying to see is where I can how much upgrades it needs, so I can have a good idea how to upgrade the other engines. What I need to put aside to do that. Because I do need to get in there and upgrade those engines as well. Even my passenger locomotive, I might hire an employee just to strictly focus on postage and passenger scenario. Oh gosh. Oh, this I should be fine. I should be fine. He's gonna have to stop. Makes you wonder if it's one of my employees. Not on the map, but that don't mean anything. London. I'm on my way to St. Quentin now, and look like she's going to Paris, so that could very well be her. But then it could be any one of my other employees as well. It was interesting because I was playing this before. It was on the PlayStation 4, or it might have been the 5. I was caught up with another train, and it was pretty much going the same way I was going. He was on one set of tracks, I was on another, and it was going the same way, and I almost caused a wreck, and I wanted to pass him up before he got to the crossroad, and almost crashed as a result of that. Kinda wish I could be able to do that again, but yeah, I was thinking about the Thanksgiving weekend, particularly in sports, and I was just thinking about what was in the air during the Thanksgiving holiday. I don't know if it was just, the hype of the Thanksgiving holiday, and these sports players got a little wild with the fighting, and specifically the college football players with the rivalries and things, with the flags and everything else. And then I was thinking about, that Sunday as well with the NFL and the knockout that caused Trevor Lawrence to be, out through the protocols with that nasty hit, late hit at that. And I'm just thinking about that. I'm just like, man, what's in the air? I'm just curious about that because I'm like, if it's one thing to be competitive, but man, you got this whole weekend of college and professional players just having it out this past weekend, and this Thanksgiving weekend at that. I'm like, wow. out here to at least get this other delivery or pickup and then drop them both off at the plant that it needs to be dropped off in Bern. And sometimes when you look at playing this game, and sometimes I don't necessarily upgrade correctly, to make sure that the locomotives are prepared for maybe potentially long runs, short runs, etc. So going into upgrading the engines or the locomotive in itself can be pretty complicated based on the play style that you want to do. Because sometimes I do short, sometimes I do long uh, deliveries, and pickups. So I'm just kind of like just thinking about how do I really want to go about setting this delivery. I mean, setting up the upgrades to be, especially knowing that the one main thing that I really need is power to get one up these hills, and two just to be able to pull them. So it's something to think about because I'm looking at what can I do to accelerate quicker and to be able to have the power to pull the engine, pull what I need to pull. Let me get ready to call in and get this access.
Station operator here. What can we do for you?
Yeah, the access, please.
You've been given clearance. Proceed to entry.
Thank you. But that's something that I was thinking about. I'm not going to just turn my lights to at least the low setting because it's going to be time to do it anyway. Now my thought process here is, do I want to pay the $100 to switch the train around? Because I don't want to go to the next station to do that. I might. Don't cost that much. Pick up. I believe this specific type of pickup, this track do not have a outlet. So I'm gonna have to think about turning the engine around. All right, let's run through this real quick. See, I can't do a turnaround there because of how I set up the game. Alright. Yep, that's the one livestock right there. So it's definitely gonna be heavier. Oh, well, this is an outlet. Whoops, sorry about that. I thought it was I didn't think it was the one that actually had that. So now I need to probably think about turning this train around, which I'm going to do. Reverse the train. And because I got, it's going to cost $320 instead of $100. Alright. Normally it will only cost $100 since I've only done it with just the engine. But because I had cars or wagons, I had to pay a little bit more. This is just to actually upgrade to level 2 Bern. I don't remember if I did any previous gameplay on it. I doubt it. So it's probably going to only be one episode of upgrading the Bern. and episode's just one. So as you see, it's 98,000 miles. So we'll see how this goes. Of course, it's going to be split up as well. Of course, just wanted to get some of that gameplay in before, calling it a night. Got a long day ahead. Tomorrow, got, work, clock in, go to work. I'm an analyst, so that takes a lot of my brain power right there in itself. So just, trying to mellow down. Probably after I get through with this, I'm probably gonna take a minute and work on one of my brain teaser puzzles. One of the things that I have to do is make sure I keep up with my brain so I won't lose it. Telling what COVID done, and just try to adequately stay ahead of the game. Weight-wise, of course, it's not worth my way, but I'm still trying. I'm not giving that up. So, but we'll try to do that. Sit down and do some Mandela coloring. I have one that I'm trying to finish now. I actually want to turn those into videos as well. But that dog can hear these horns, because it seems like every time I blow it, he is barking, and that's just fascinating to me. I think he can hear it, because he didn't bark or whine any time before I started playing this game. Yes, he did once, and it was right when I was got to get ready to play it. I was still trying to debate if I was going to edit a video or go ahead and do some gameplay. See, he whined again. That's nuts. And you probably can't hear him, but if you can hear him, then yeah. I got the door about shut. It's cracked. And he only whines when I blow this horn for an extended amount of seconds. He didn't do it that time. Not then either. The horn definitely sounds different when you're outside the train. It's really my favorite horn, really, to be honest. I like the sound of this horn, even though it's loud. Gives me headaches, gives me migraines. In real life, it does, because there are, I think it's settled, not Burlington, Northern Santa Fe, Santa Fe itself. There's another one I was thinking about. Forgot what it was. It's kind of slipped away from me. But those type of horns I actually love. I had to actually use the emergency brake on that one. the risk of actually derailing. Now I think I might have to prepare to stop anyway. Because I don't think I had the right of way. I think he may have the right of way. Or they. He or she. Yikes. Well, I'm gonna have to go get that fixed. About 69%. Where's the next? Oops, where's the next? Matter of fact, right there. I could do it there or there. Looks like an employee coming through because I can't zoom in. But I wanted to see where, if I had to go into the station or if I have to, or if I could do it on the outside. But I gotta get that fixed. Because there's going to be a lot more of these complicated issues right here. Shadows are moving. The signs are moving. Can't find it. Look like he's carrying some type of steel. Might be steel sheets. Could be. Not sure. I don't have any employees doing any steel sheets, so I know it's not them. It's not my employee anyway. These train laws with these, lights, they could be complicated if you're not educated with them. I have to admit, I'm not very well educated with it. It's one of those learning processes. I might have to go into this station here, think about getting this, and while I'm in there, I'm not going to fill up as well. Coming up on the 80 mile an hour or kilometers an hour block here in a minute anyway, so that's going to be heading into a city, a populated city. Let me see if I can zoom in. I still can't zoom in. Of course, this don't give me anything. I need a second, so I kind of think about what I need to do here. Do I need to get access or not? Because they won't let me zoom in on the map. Oops. Yeah, it won't let me zoom in. So I gotta think about See, on the map, I would have to go into the station. Oh well. Uh, that's all right. I'm gonna go into the warehouse right next to it and do that because it'd be easier to do that than to go into a passenger station and do this. It's just that I don't want my emergency brake to keep going worse, especially that I got such a long way to go. So I'm gonna go to the next warehouse, which is right there. It's not far at all, and I still can't zoom in, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna get permission to get in there anyway. I'm just gonna go in there and keep it to moving. Oh man, it's been a long day. I kind of actually enjoy being an analyst, kind of just, crunching numbers and using your problem solving skills to figure things out. I just enjoy every bit of it. It could be complicated sometimes, it could be frustrating, it could be hard, especially when you're trying to meet deadlines, but I really like the problem solving and the analytical skills that you're gonna have to do it. Can I zoom in? I still can't zoom in. I can now. Good. Oh no, I need to get in. Yeah, I need to get in. I probably won't be able to. Oh gosh, yeah, I can't get in now. Oh no, we're going back. I'm going back. I got to get in. I got to get in. There's no time limit with this, so I'm okay with that. I need to get in there. I need to get on that side, right there, the left side. Either one of those two tracks on the furthest left end. Not this one next to me, but the one of the two over there. I've got to get in there. Because I have got to get this fixed. We're gonna get in the right lane there, the right tracks, and go about it that way. Yep, this right here. And if I can go back even further. Maybe not. No, I gotta go further back. This is nuts. See, wow. Gonna do another right, and we're just gonna do it this way. Here we go. There we go. This is what I need. I need to stay on this side right here. So I did all the work there, so all I need to do is just actually not sure if I Cross the cross switch, whatever that did. Nope, I didn't. Not yet. There you go. Right there. Alright, so now keep to the left and keep it to moving. No turning right. Keep it to the left. While I'm at it, let me get access to this warehouse.
Hello, this is the operator. Is there something you need?
Yes, can I get access, please?
We're prepared to receive you and have marked tracks for your arrival.
Thank you. Even though that I don't really need to get really into a drop-off or anything like that, I really just need to get in there and get this emergency brake fixed, the air brakes and stuff fixed, and go ahead and just fill up on gas as I'm in there. Living this close to the tracks, I can't imagine how people can live by a railroad track. I know here in the state that there are some people that's literally right, by the track. It's not, far at all. I mean, it's pretty walking distance. Taking away this wall to the left, they could just look out and see a train coming and be done with it. I wonder what it's like actually being in the house when a train do come by, because they're not slow when they come by. I'll tell you that. Yes, this is what I need right here. Could have taken the one to the right, but I'm okay with this because they both are going to be on the right hand side, no, left hand side. So then I would just need to jump on the left track there and then come on in that way. So stay to the left. But this is actually where I'm going to actually end this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more content like this and all the sports that we do. Thank you so much for your support, and I will catch you on the next video. Until then, later.